What's up, though, everybody? It's Hollywood Street Savage, aka Mr. Tote Plastic, and I'm back at y'all again with another reaction video. Before we get into the video, though, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't already. Like, share, comment, stream Hollywood Street Savage music on all digital platforms. Check out my website, HollywoodStreetSavage.com. There's all new merch available for purchase. Go check it out. Go shop. It is greatly appreciated. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more, though. Let's get into it.
We are inside the submersible Titan, which is a carbon fiber and titanium sub that can go to the depths of the Titanic. Hi, my name is Stockton Rush. I'm the CEO and founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan. So we're coming into the sub. This is the only toilet available on a deep diving submersible. Best seat in the house. You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and it's very popular. We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here, and we can put any image we want in the back. We've taken a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back. Turn left, turn right, go down, go up. And it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around, and super durable. We keep a couple of spares on board just in case. This is the second year we've been out to the Titanic. We went out in 5 8-day missions. We did about 10 dives to the wreck site of the Titanic, and we did an extra dive on an undiscovered reef that we found. Completely privately funded operation, and we're funded by, we call mission specialists, who help support the mission. So they take quite a bit of money to come and join us. Years ago, the Russians took tours out to the Titanic. And it was just sort of a look and see thing. We really are focusing on the science around it. We want to document what the wreck is like now and also try to predict what it'll be like in the future. It's continuing to decay, and it seems to be accelerating. It's being eaten by a bacteria, so it's literally being eaten by the ocean. It's not rusting away. So these things that are called rusticles are actually the byproduct of a bacteria that eats the iron. And as it does that, these decks are collapsing. The promenade deck continues to collapse forward. We saw some of the railing is starting to lose its structural strength, which is really a sad thing. That's when it's going to stop looking like the Titanic. The interest in the Titanic is the reason we go there, because people are willing to fund this kind of exploration and science, and that gives a completely different research component that almost nowhere else in the deep ocean can you get funding to go back every year for decades and see how coral reefs develop, and see how metals decay, and see how currents change. I mean, you can't justify that. No government will pay for that. Nobody wants to go back to just some old reef. But people do want to go back to the Titanic. And that's why we go, is because people want to go.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about seeing the Titanic all the way down in the bottom of the ocean. Who cares about that shit? Who cares? And then, so, alright, let me give y'all a little context right quick in case y'all live under a rock. So, this guy with this company has this submersible. Some rich people, I think 5 people in total. 4 of them was adults, and then there was like a 19-year-old or something like that, and he was one of the guy's sons. And so it was 5 people total. And all these people are wealthy, and they paid like $250,000 to do this, to be a part of this, to go take this ride, to go see the Titanic, the remains of the Titanic, the shipwreck. So yeah, like an hour, I think they said like an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 45 minutes in to their voyage going down. And then mind you too, I don't know how far down the Titanic is, but it's definitely probably far as hell, at the bottom of the ocean somewhere, the bottom of the seafloor, you know. And so these guys that went down there, within like an hour and 45 minutes into their voyage, they lose contact with whoever above sea level, you know, whoever they was keeping in contact with. They lost contact. And then so this submersible, this little mini submarine, only got X amount of hours of oxygen to last for these guys. if they breathe at like a decent, a decent pace without just taking up all the air. You know what I'm saying? If they just breathe the right way or whatever. I don't know. Stay calm and just not going crazy or whatever, and panicking. So they've been searching for these guys, and then today, they just basically declared them all dead. They just pronounced them all dead. Like, yo, like, cause it was, the race was on against time. They was trying to hurry up and find them. They had rescue teams and stuff, and they was trying to find them before the oxygen ran out. But a couple hours ago today, they pretty much pronounced them all dead. Like, yo, it's a wrap. And then so the oxygen ran out. Then also, if they at the bottom, this vessel probably done fell all the way to the bottom. If everything stopped working, it probably done fell all the way to the bottom of the ocean somewhere. It's freezing down there. It's dark. You can't see. It's cold as fuck. So they probably down there freezing cold. You seen they was in that little space for the bathroom. They used that little space for the bathroom. So all this stuff going wrong, and they probably in there just smelling each other piss and shit. They getting sick. Their body doing whatever it's doing, because as this stuff is all shutting down, they getting less oxygen. They way down at the bottom of the sea floor or wherever they at. Like it's doing something to their bodies and stuff. Like they ain't right. And then too, even if they was to be able to go back up, like they can't. I think they can't go back up so fast, cause it'll like kill them. Then they saying that all the pressure would have like basically like crushed the vessel after a minute. You know what I'm saying? And basically just killed them instantly. Like basically like it's not even no point in, like there's no bodies to find no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So then they found 2 debris fields with just random stuff that they believe to be pieces of this vessel, and it was 5 major pieces of debris that they found, and that pretty much had them like, yo, like something bad happened, like this shit was catastrophic, like there's no chance of survival, like they need these pieces on this submersible for to be able to live and keep the pressure and all, you know what I'm saying? So they found them pieces, and they said they pretty much let the families know, like, yo, like it's a wrap, like they out of there. Basically it imploded. They said like it's implosion, like them people died from implosion, like instantly, like, and so it's sad, especially because it was like a 19-year-old, 18-year-old or something like that. These was wealthy people, and they said they paid like $250,000 each to be able to be a part of this voyage and go down there and see the Titanic. But then, so like red flag, you seen they got the PS4 controller, the little Xbox controller controlling this whole shit. Like, man, I'm not trusting that and riding in those, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. First of all, I'm not even going that deep in the ocean. Like, bro, I'm going on the beach right there, like shoulders up. You know what I'm saying? I might dip my head in and shit, but man, I'm not going that deep in the ocean, man. Like, you don't know what's in the ocean, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. We ain't, man. Heck no. And then $250,000 you paid basically for your own death, like, bro, no, hell no. Like, it was a lot of better things, but I mean, when you wealthy and you rich like that, you could do it like that. But and then like they couldn't even look at the Titanic through a window or nothing. There was no windows in there, so you got to see it on a screen. They seeing it on a screen. They paying $250,000. You just going down deep in the ocean, but you seeing the Titanic on a screen still. Like, you're not even seeing it through a window. There's no windows in there, except for that little peek hole in the bathroom. Like, bro, you could have YouTubed that shit at the crib. You could have YouTubed that shit at the crib and just seen it like that. It's on the screen. You ain't even see it in person, real time. You know what I'm saying? Like, You could have just YouTubed that shit for all that and saved your bread. But at the same time though, it's sad, it's unfortunate. You know, that was 5 people. 5 people lost their lives. You know, and then like, just imagine how everybody last hours was together. You feel me? Like, everybody probably was in there mad at the Stockton guy, the driver, the owner, or whatever, the company. Everybody probably all looking at him crazy, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, hop on the little PS4 controller, make something happen. They probably was on his ass, you feel me, them last couple hours. They, you know, everybody probably was looking at him crazy, mad at him. Everybody, you know, fearful, just, man, ain't no telling. But, yeah, man, that shit is wild. Shit is definitely wild. Them last hours, everybody probably feeling sick, getting sick, and then, you know, just all them hours, you gotta use the bathroom and stuff. There's 5 people in there that gotta use it, and, man, they probably just smelling all piss and shit, and they getting sick, they probably vomiting and shit. Like, everybody's just probably, like, bro, like, that shit was probably bad. Like, that shit is messed up. But that's why I just keep my eyes above sea level. That's why I don't even, man, I ain't, man, what? Hell no. That's why I just keep my eyes above sea level, man. Hell no. Oh, hold on, let me see. I wanted to show y'all one thing too, cause they said implosion. They said that the implosion would have killed them like instantly, and like there wouldn't even be bodies to even go search for or nothing. So I found a video of what implosion looks like. And I just wanted to show y'all right quick so y'all could see what would have happened to the submarine, to the little mini sub. Bro, what the f? So they instantly, that's it. Implosion. Yeah, this shit wild though, man. This shit sad. It's unfortunate. It's very sad, very unfortunate. So condolences to the family of all the people that lost their lives in that mini sub. RIP to them people that lost their lives in that mini sub. I definitely think it's about to be some big lawsuits or something coming from them families. They're gonna probably be suing the shit out that company. Yeah, this is just the beginning. It's definitely probably gonna get ugly in court. But let me know something in the comments below. Y'all going that deep in the ocean? Y'all trying to see the Titanic all the way down there, or hell no? I'm gonna go ahead and say hell no. And if I want to see the Titanic, I'm gonna YouTube that shit. But $250,000 for that? Hell no. Like, I don't care about that shit that much. I don't care. Who cares about the Titanic? Nobody want to see the Titanic. I don't give a fuck about seeing the Titanic. I'll watch that shit on YouTube if I want to see it. But yeah, so hit that like button for the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, I'm out. Free at last. Hit the ground running, not to hurt to the